Alright, hello guys. Now today I'm going to be showing you how to upload your autobiography to a website, and that is how we'll be marking your autobiography today. So what I really want to show you is how it's done. First thing that we're going to do, we're going to go to Google and we're going to select Webnode. After we select Webnode, sorry, we're going to click here, and then you're going to see this page. Some of you will see your page in English, others will see your page in Spanish. It's okay, fine. So you're going to see this page and you're going to select create your free website. That's the first thing we're going to do, create your free website. What is important here, guys, is that you put your name. So for example, once you have opened this page, you're going to put your first and last name. I'm going to use an example. I'm going to use Santiago Botero. Look at that. And then I'm going to put a class. So I'm going to put 5B. That's all we're going to do. Santiago Botero 5B. So if your name is, I don't know, if your name is Maria Losada, you put Maria Losada 5C. If your name is Margarito Campo, Margarito Campo 5A. So whatever your class is, you put it there. Then it's going to ask you for an email address. You're going to put your email address that is for school. So, for example, Santiago Botero at Ignacio Montanar.edu.co. Then it's going to ask you for, wait, Montanar.co. Then it's going to ask you for a password. Choose a password that you can remember. Always remember it is important that whatever information you have here, you can remember it afterwards. So Santi is going to use a password like, I don't know, I'm going to put a password. Okay. I'm going to change Santi's name because I don't want to, I'm going to change it to Santiago Trump, for example. And then we're going to assume that Santiago Trump at good. Santi has his password here. Then I'm going to select register and create. After I select register and create, I wait for a second until it opens. And then it's going to ask me for a web, what am I creating? If I'm creating an online store or a website, I select a website. Here on the side, it's going to ask you over here if you want to save it. For you to remember your website, for you to remember your password, I suggest you save it. For now, because we're just with an example, I am not going to save it. Then once you're here, it says you should choose a template. Once you get here, you're going to go to where it says personales, and then you select any one of these that you like. You have quite a few. I'm going to select this one. So I can either look at it or I can select it. I have already looked at it, so no, I'm going to select it. No, what we're doing now, we're going to wait a while. Our web page is almost finished. So we're just gonna just wait for a second until it is complete. Good. Now it says your website is now ready. Now you see this part here that says Dirección de tu página web, and it says Santiago.trump. I'm going to copy this part because this is important. This is what you're going to send to Mr. Romain afterwards for Mr. Romain to see to check your website. Now here it says a tutorial. It's a 7 minutes tutorial over here. I want you to watch the tutorial. For purposes of time, we're not going to do the tutorial today. But when you are watching this and when you're doing yours, I want you to watch the tutorial. Okay? So I'm going to start editing my website. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to, you see here, it says Familia Smith. I'm going to change it to my name. So you're going to change yours to your name. Your name, babe. Okay? Then nothing on this website should be in Spanish. Nothing should be in Spanish. So I'm changing everything to English. So I'm going to put here, welcome to my, so that is my thing. Welcome to my autobiography. You can change a picture. So these pictures that you see here, you can change them. I'm going to let you know how to change them in a while. So I'm going to change this. This says, Hola, somos los Smith, and we're not the Smith. So whatever text you see, you can change it, and you can put it to your own text. So here, I'm just writing, hello, I'm Romain. Welcome to my fifth grade autobiography project. This is the first part. What do we do next? We go to pages, as we see here. And then, instead of having sobre nosotros, I'm going to click on sobre nosotros. I want to take that off. So the first chapter, I'm going to put chapter 1. You can either put chapter 1 or you can put the title of the chapter. Okay? So I put chapter 1 and I select, okay, done. Chapter 1. Then I go here where it says, and I add another page because I want to put, and I put page, blank page. So I click on blank page. Then ask me the name of the page. I'm going to put chapter 2, create. Remember, there are 5 chapters to this, so I need to do more. So I go here and I say, okay, add another page, and I want to put chapter 3. Chapter, create. So each time I create it, I go back to page and I add another one until I get to chapter 5. So now I'm going to do chapter 4, create. Going to the last chapter, which is chapter 5. So I'm going to put chapter 5, create. Now, if you go here to pages, you realize I have chapter 1, contacto, chapter 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't want contacto to be there. So I'm going to like click on it and push it to the bottom. So now it's, and then inicio, I'm not going to have inicio because Mr. Romain says no Spanish. So I'm going to put here home page. Good. I have home page and I'm done. So when you're finished, you click cerrar or close, wherever you want to see here. And if you look at the top, you see all these chapters. Home page. So when I click on home page, look what happens. It goes to the picture, which I'm going to change in a while. Um, so this is how you change a picture. So you see over here, you're going to put a picture of you, but I want a, yes, you can select the picture that you want. I'm going to put a dog, or if I want to add a picture, I go to add images, and then I select a picture that I want to add from that. Okay, so this is exactly how you do it, and you add the picture, and then you come back. So here, I'm going to go back and paste this picture. Remember, it has to be a picture of you. Homepage has introduction, etc. Okay, moving on to chapter 1. When you get to chapter 1, you're going to realize that here, where it says Nuestra Historia, this is where you're going to put the title. So chapter 1 is like my life, for example, my life just began. And then the autobiography that you have for chapter 1 on Microsoft Word, you're going to copy it from Microsoft Word and paste it here. So whatever document you have, you're going to copy it and paste it there in this section right here. Down here, you have pictures. Hmm? So what do? You click here and you select edit. When you select edit, you can change the pictures and put your pictures that correspond to chapter 1. The same thing happens in chapter 2. Click on chapter 2 and you do the same thing. But if you realize chapter 2 has no place for the images, you say, Mr. Main, what do I do? You go ahead and you put the text here. So write chapter 2, blah blah blah, and you put or you copy and paste it. But you want to add an image to it. What do? You go here, click here, and then it's going to say images. You scroll down till you see something that says photo gallery, right? So you click on photo gallery and you wait a second and the photo gallery comes up. But the only problem is that the photo gallery is not at the top. So I need to put into that chapter 2 is at the top and the text that I just wrote, I'm also going to bring it to the top. Good. So the text I just wrote, I'm also going to bring it to the top and then everything else is like that. Okay? So this is chapter 2. Chapter 3, the same thing. Chapter 4, chapter 5. Now in chapter 5, it's a bit different. Everybody's chapter 5 must be like Mr. Romain's chapter 5. Look and pay attention to what I'm going to do. Here, when it says con, I'm going to click here and it's going to say Orden de Servicio. That is the one we're going to click. Orden de Servicio. I'm going to click on that one. When I click on Orden de Servicio, it's going to ask me various things. Good. It's going to ask me names. I'm going to change from nombre. I click on nombre and I'm put name. Good. Email is not important, so I'm going to click on email. And then here you see the delete thing. I'm going to click on delete so that goes. So I click on delete here. That. All right. Then it's going to ask me. What else is going to ask me for? 1 moment. It's going to says, okay, now pay attention, guys, to this part. Now I'm going to change this, and I'm going to put here grade category. Grade category here, and here it has 3 different categories. So I'm going to edit options. Look, edit options. It says primer servicio, segundo servicio, tercer servicio. What are you going to do? I'm going to change primer servicio to excellent. And then I'm going to change the one that says segundo servicio. I'm going to change it to good. And tercer servicio, I change it to below average. Pay attention. The first one, excellent. Second one, good. The third one, below average. When you're finished, you click over here and you're done. Then it's going to say, estoy interesado, no. So we're going to click on this, select delete, okay? Final part is going to see message. So I'm going to put grade and the message from teacher. This is where Mr. Romain is going to put his grade and so that you guys can know how much you got. Here it says as to pedido. We're not doing a request. So I'm going to click on here and change the writing. So I'm going to change the words to send grade. Good. Now we're finished. Over here, we're going to put, instead of this, we're going to put my grade. My grade. Good. And we're done with that. Once you're finished, you're going to see your name here, etc., etc. That's fine. Now, once you're finished with this, students, you can go and you can decorate your page. You can put pictures. You can make it beautiful. When Mr. Romain goes and click on chapter 1, chapter 2, he should see all the information. Now, what happens when you're finished, or if you work on it for a part and then you say, okay, I'm going to stop working on it today and I'm going to continue working on it tomorrow. What do? You go here where it says publicar. Very important. So I'm going to click on publicar and it says that they're publishing the website, which is where the autobiography is. Okay, I click on this, I see okay, and I click cerrar. All right. Now what happens? Somebody has the website. This is the website. And I'm going to refresh the page so you can see how the website looks. So it says, welcome to my autobiography. My name is here. This is supposed to be me and my family. And it says, hello, I am Romain. Welcome to my fifth grade. You can see here, homepage chapter 1. So I click on chapter 1 and it shows me my life just began. I can look at the pictures. I click on chapter 3. And there's no text in chapter 3 because we haven't written anything. Chapter 4, chapter 5. Good. Then I go to contact. This is important. In contact, only Mr. Romain can do this part. Only Mr. Romain. So, for example, I'm going to go and I'm going to send you a grade. And I want to put my name. I just read it and I'm saying, this autobiography was good. It was good. It wasn't excellent, but it was good. So I say, dear Santiago, this was a good, this was a good autobiography, right? And I say your grade is 78%, for example. Now, when I select send grade, what is going to happen? You're going to get an email address, email, sorry, to your institutional email, and it will tell you that Mr. Romain just gave you a grade and you know your grade. So I select send grade, and it automatically says, well, thank you, your form has been sent successfully. So that is what happens when I finish. So when Mr. Romain has finished marking your autobiography, I'm going to go to Contacto or My Grade, it should say My Grade. I'm going to go to My Grade. Let me change it here. So I go here to Páginas and I click on Contacto. I change the name to My Grade. Good. Go ahead, changes. I go here. It should change. This should change to My Grade. Oh, I need to publish it first. Good. And that is basically what you're going to be doing for your autobiography. Once you are finished writing it on the Microsoft Word document, all 5 chapters, and I have approved it, and it is okay, I'm going to tell you now it is time for you to go to the website, which is Webnode, and start creating your autobiography on this website. You have to be very creative. Use picture. Let this website with your autobiography be awesome. This is going to be graded, obviously. So do your best and enjoy it. Enjoy it. This synthesis project is basically about your life and how you want to leave a legacy. And when you're older, as I told many of you in class, when you're older, this is where you can come back and check to see how your life was some years ago. Okay, so that's it for everybody. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, I will be answering all questions and stuff. I'll be sending as well through your email address a document which will explain step by step of what to do for this project. Thank you very much and have a wonderful one.